We are growing up without borders, and today we'd like to welcome you to
Samarkand, Uzbekistan! We're en route to the train station. So right now we're going to Samarkand and we're leaving Tashkent, and today is my birthday.
not only just a train, it's a high-speed train.
Yes.
It's only going to take 2 hours. This is exactly why we came early, because I wasn't sure how the train station would work here. And it's not like in Europe where you just show up and you go on. You have to do passport control, ticket control, and then security control with all your luggage and everything. First things first, we need to get some good coffee. They don't have much food in here, just a little coffee stand. It'll do the trick. I was hoping they'd have like bakery stuff, but they really don't. They have like pre-packaged stuff, so we might have to just grab something like that. Cappuccinos? 2? Yes. Thank you.
Sugar?
No sugar.
No sugar.
No, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you! Really big chairs. This is way better than the bus because look how much space we have for our legs, and this is ginormous, so we can video it just like a plane or anything.
So we need to let you guys know the prices to go from Tashkent to Samarkand is $12 US. Thank you.
Oh look, they give you breakfast.
That's nice. Wow, a
2
croissant.
muffins. Another reason why you should take the train.
All of that? That's crazy.
Hawaii.
Nice. VIP. VIP looks like this. Basically, you have nicer seats, leather nice seats.
And we're here. That was fast.
Yeah, we're here.
When you come out, there's lots of people asking if you need a taxi or anything like that.
Just using the Yandex app. It's super helpful because you put in your thing, taxis in a minute, and you don't get ripped off. You get the local prices. Well, let's go to the next destination. Canada. Canada. Yeah. So our home, away from home, our apartment isn't available just yet. So where are we? What are we doing, Angelique?
We're at the shopping mall going to get baking supplies.
Baking supplies. Angelique is going to bake herself her own birthday cake. How sad.
I do that every year though.
Because she's the best baker in the world when it comes, or in our family anyway. So what are you baking?
Lemon loaf cake with the strawberry cream on top.
Yeah, so we came to what we think is one of their big shopping malls, and they'll have a big grocery store and most importantly, air conditioning.
So they must have some connection with Canada because here in the grocery store they have a Canada Dry, which we only find in Canada, and it's essentially ginger ale. So it's so cool. We're gonna get a glimpse of back home. The power ran out in the grocery store. Well, in this entire building, to be exact. Even the door won't open.
AFC.
Yes, because KFC does not exist. We got the burger shop because Burger King doesn't exist.
This is really funny. In their food court, they've got AFC, as fried chicken, and fresh fast food.
This place has poutine, but not just only poutine. They have cheese poutine, they have butter chicken poutine, salsa poutine, beef poutine, chicken cheese. They've taken Canadian level and they've gone a whole other level up.
It's only 12 o'clock, like on the dot. So it is lunchtime, but it feels like it should be like already 2-3 in the afternoon. But that's what happens when you take an early train, is you have all day.
Okay, so all of this came to $18 US, and well, it's not like the original poutine.
Massive burgers, well geez.
Oh yeah, they look good. So we booked an apartment. This is where we're staying. This is what it looks like outside. Show you inside. So unfortunately, they do not have an elevator. So we had to walk up 5 flights of stairs with all our luggage.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angelique. Happy birthday to you.
What in the world? You have a birthday cake? Oh my goodness!
Homemade, I bake it.
No way! was a big surprise. My goodness. Wow, thank you so much. I can't believe the lady just did that. Like, we just booked this on Booking. So there was no expectation for the cake, and that was unbelievable. This is our beautiful living room. Were you surprised?
Very surprised.
Very surprised.
I knew it when I walked in. I was like, something's...
This is unbelievable. But the other thing is it's funny because, so I asked her if she has a mixer. She prepared everything. We went and bought all these things. She's got it all. Like, this lady thought of everything. We bought oil. She's got oil. Like, I should have come here first, but we didn't know. So we just, it's just unbelievable. Okay, let me show you around. This is a bedroom here. One bedroom. She put water by the bed. I have never seen such a nice place so far in all of our stays here. Another bedroom here. The bathroom, they put all the products in. Nice washing machine. Even have bathrobes. This is more like a high-end one. And another bed here with a TV. We're only staying 2 nights. Oh, and I didn't tell you the price. It's only about 50 bucks a night. The people from Uzbekistan are just blowing our minds because, are you guys shocked that she made you a cake?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, eh?
Fruit and drinks.
Yeah, like she put all this out for us, and she's thought of all the finishing touches from, like she went and picked those in the garden, and she gave you a happy birthday balloon. Dinner in Uzbekistan.
We're having beef stroganoff for Hazrat's birthday dinner.
In Uzbekistan.
I'm gonna try the ginger ale. It's been like 4 years since we've been in Canada. Tastes good. In about like 2 weeks we'll be back. I like made this incredible birthday cake. It looks so moist. The icing looks amazing.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Is it
So
tastes
good.
like home?
It is so good.
Wow.
Congratulations, Angelique.
Hey guys, quick break in today's video just to answer a quick question that you often ask us, and that is, where do we find our travel insurance? And so I want to introduce you to Safety Wing. Safety Wing is a travel insurance for digital nomads made by digital nomads, and they have 2 different options which are amazing. The first one is your essential medical travel insurance that you would need while you're abroad, and what's really cool is you can buy it when you're outside of the country, and it's great for emergencies. The other thing you do is add add-ons. So if you're an adventure sports thrill seeker, you can add that on. You can add on electronic theft protection and different things like that. The other option is if you're gonna be long-term traveling like we do, then you can have a complete package, which includes travel insurance even in your home country while you're away as well, and it has all the benefits of full coverage. It's designed for long-term travelers. So I suggest you pause the video, quickly go check out our link below, growingupwithoutborders/safety wing, to get all the details on how the different options work. Now let's get back to our video.
And here we are. That's the money here in Uzbekistan if you've never seen it before. You often feel like a millionaire because their bills are really inflated. This is the statue of Amir Timur.
Right now, guys, we are looking at one of the oldest cities maps here about the city, and what's crazy is it dates back to the 7th century before Christ.
So this is the University Boulevard where we are. We just saw the statue, and our next stop is to his tomb.
Amir Timur, born in the early 1300s, was the man who basically built up this city as his capital empire.
The name Timur actually means iron because the guy was like a strong warrior and conquered many lands and united this whole Central Asia.
Unite, guys? I'm not too sure, because in order to do that, he killed many people. Some say about 17 million, some say that's far too much. He did kill a lot of people to get his empire.
I'm gonna try to tell the history of the family line of Amir Timur. So his origins basically ruled all the way from Mongolia and China all the way to Turkey, like that big stretch of land. And then it all became like different areas, and this guy Amir Timur conquered this Central Asia, Afghanistan, Iran area. And actually his descendants conquered India. So that's why the Taj Mahal is built by the descendant Babur.
Okay guys, so this is a perfect map to show you the whole area he occupied and where his empire started and kind of grew to. So you can see here, he covered all of basically India, Afghanistan. He went all the way over to Turkey, all of Georgia up into the mountain area. Basically this whole stretch of land was his empire.
so cool.
Pricing to go in, just in case you want to know, is about $3 US for adults. Kids under 18 have a slight discount. Let's take you to the next stop.
I'm going to tell you guys this beautiful yet sad story of how Samarkand got its name. Once upon a time, there was a girl whose name was Kant, which in Uzbek means sugar, and she really liked this boy whose name was Samar. But when her dad figured out that she liked him, she was told that she couldn't marry him because he came from a poor family and she was royalty. She was a princess here at the time. And so when he figured this out, rather than saying, "You can't marry my daughter," he decided to kill the man. And she was very sad. So rather than getting over it, she killed herself. Kind of like a Romeo and Juliet story. And so in the end, they changed the name and they named this place Samarkand after the boy and girl who tragically fell in love. And this is a legendary story of how they found the name Samarkand.
I love this ice cream spot. You can have sprinkles, nuts, any type of cone. They like their soft serve, and so do I. An ice cream like this is about $1.
So adults are 50,000, children are half price, 25,000, and that's how it works.
So this Registan Square is one of the most iconic buildings here. So it feels almost like when you're in India going to see their Taj Mahal. There's security, you have to get tickets and everything. It's fascinating. I can't wait to see what it looks like up close.
Welcome to the center of Samarkand. There's a store inside. They have lots of very pretty balconies like this one.
They're all turned into these little tiny shops.
So the guy here that wrote this was from Samarkand. He was a calligrapher and he wrote out the entire Arabic alphabet. And what's cool though is that it looks really old and you can tell by the paper lining. It's probably from a couple of 100 years ago. Apparently they exported it around the world in the mid 19th century, this paper, because it was very white and good quality. Here's a fun fact for you guys. Already at the age of 5 years old, they used to learn how to do accounting and writing. Their madrasa, which was like their textbooks, is like their school books. What they used to learn, they prioritize usually religious and ethical education, but some of the other things here are like philosophy, logic, geometry, astronomy, algebra, mathematics, poetry, Arabic, Persian, law, Islamic studies, al-Trasif, Quran, and medicine.
Everyone was very highly educated, and that was the one thing that he did as a ruler that was a very good thing.
What I found really interesting is that their school academic year started in September and ended in March. It was based on the stars and zodiac signs. So that's really interesting, only 6 months a year.
What is in here? Look at the blue dome. That is so beautiful. Discovering how to go upstairs. Whoa. Where's the coffee coming from? In here. You're making coffee in here? You are so smart. And you have a proper machine?
Yeah.
What's this place?
You guessed it, another courtyard. And everywhere you go in these courtyards, there's little shops to buy stuff.
Every building you go in, you're so surprised. You don't know what to expect. And this one's so cool. It's all blue and gold. I love it. We just enjoyed a really nice coffee outside here at this little cafe. Just chilled.
And it's right beside these buildings here. Next stop is going to be for some authentic lunch. We're going to walk over towards the bazaar to show you the bazaar here, and I think I found a really nice cafe restaurant that's just along the way. We're just like saying we don't really feel it's what's the temperature, guys?
30 something.
38. It's probably like really hot, but we're not like, it's not like we're dripping wet anymore. It's not, I don't know why.
Well, also we just sat in the shade for like a good half hour, just chilling.
I don't know, but either way, or we're just getting used to the heat. Like there was a heat wave in Europe this summer. It doesn't really get to us as much as it
Our
should.
family goes from summer to summer to summer, so to have colder weather is kind of rare in our household. So it's like, I guess you just get used to the heat after a while.
So we decided on a traditional meal here. We're actually sitting at a really cool traditional table, and we got Samarkand trove. We also bought some soups.
So when we were in Tashkent, we tried it, and our local friend there, Honda, said there's so many different types of flavors. So this is the Samarkand flavor. This one's made with beef. It looks very similar, but maybe tastes different. We'll try it. And we learned as well, most people sometimes get their own plate, or if you share it amongst the family, you just all eat like that. It was good.
The salads are really simple. It's just cucumbers, tomatoes, spring onion, coriander, and some dill. And it's just so fresh and so delicious. We also ordered their traditional soup, which is these big pasta noodles.
Look at how long they are.
They're super long.
Thumbs up
Mm-hmm.
or thumbs up.
Really good.
So right now, me and my sisters, Angelique and Clay, we are heading to the bazaar to go check it out and show you guys what a bazaar looks like. This is the Grand Mosque, which we're going to be going and seeing afterwards.
Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Well, we're gonna see if it's that grand, but this is their bazaar here,
Yeah.
which basically means market.
All the different types of nuts, dried fruit. And that is their local bazaar. Now going into the mosque is our next stop. What I've noticed here is a lot of people like gold teeth, which is quite interesting. So what's so special about Samarkand is that it lies on the Silk Road.
And the Silk Road basically means like the crossroad, like Marco Polo, who would do their trades from Italy, let's say, all the way to China
Yeah.
or to India. And so, like this market back here, they would have been exchanging their stuff. And what's great about Uzbekistan is it's right in between Europe and
Central, yeah.
Central Asia, that part of the world.
So it is not an active mosque, so which means you don't have to cover your hair really when you come in. It's more of a monument of a building like to come and see. So it's like a tourist attraction. You pay to come in. It's about 30,000 Uzbekistan dollars. So the guy, Timur, actually built this for his wife. But then there was an earthquake that destroyed most of it, and then they remade it. So this is what it looks like inside. You can tell there isn't much.
All right, where to next, guys? You want us to show you more?
Home.
Do we go right or left, or do we go home?
No, we go home and we eat cake.
More birthday cake.
No, we go home.
We've had cake for dessert last night. We've had cake for breakfast this morning. And we're gonna have cake.
We had cake for lunch yesterday and for dessert,
True.
and then we had for breakfast.
And now we're gonna have it again
I really had
tonight,
for
and then we'll have it for tomorrow morning. It was delicious. Look what we came into. That's cool. Look at that. They have carpets on their benches.
Nice.
How smart. I've never seen a carpeted bench before. All right, if you guys are coming to this city because you're watching this vlog and you want to know a little bit more, when you go from the bazaar to get to our next destination, it's a good 8-minute walk at least. So you go over the bridge, you turn right. We just went on a zippity-doo-dah day all throughout the different areas trying to figure out where it was because we didn't think to check Google Maps. We just assumed it was over the bridge. But anyhow, we are now arriving, and this is what it looks like. It's ginormous. More blue tiled mosaics everywhere you look.
Oh my gosh, this city is massive. They've got so many cool buildings.
Everything's blue,
Yeah, lots of blue in
which
the
is
city.
so cool because it matches everything.
So I didn't know too much about Uzbekistan before coming, but I've got to say, being here, it's got to be in my top favorite countries in the world. Like, it's ranking up high. So I would definitely recommend coming here.
You want to know what's inside? I was wondering too. A lot of them have tombs. This one, for example, when you come in, wow, it's a whole dome and it's all mosaic. And I believe that is a tomb. And a building like this here was built by an architect in the 14th century. So imagine this here is a graveyard.
We are back at our place for a bit to rest, but I was just gonna say it's a very touristy spot here in Samarkand, which means you can wear shorts, t-shirts, tank tops, anything you really like. We went a bit more longer and such, but yeah, it's really nice. You can wear whatever you want.
in Uzbekistan, there's a few things that we notice that are quite different than some of the other countries we've recently been in. And one is everyone seems to be super happy. There are many, many kids, so people have more kids. You
Yeah.
see kids everywhere playing on the streets.
People aren't like other, like, I would say pointing out to India, but people don't come up to you and ask for selfies, even though normally,
No, go away. Go.
we have that on video.
The freaky guy that keeps coming up and sitting beside us. So yeah, people don't.
Maman, il nous suit. Please over there. I'm telling there's... Mama, please.
There's a weirdo that keeps following us. So other than that,
Film him.
excuse me. Can you excuse me? Excuse me. Can you tell this guy to stop following us? This guy? Can you tell him to stop following us? Okay, well that was not expected, but anyway,
Police took him away.
The police took him away.
Okay.
Okay, so no, but people aren't as pushy.
No.
They're not.
They don't want selfies.
Well, that was like unique to India actually, and to Pakistan. But no,
Yeah.
here it's not like that. And when you go into like a store, like when they're selling stuff, they're not aggressively trying to push stuff on you like they do in other
And they don't
countries.
get angry. Guys, thanks so much for watching our city tour here of Samarkand.
Uzbekistan.
Please subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next country.
Bye.
Bye.